Okay, for my project, I did it on Thomas the Tank on a series of books, which is called Really Useful Engines, written by Christopher Audrey in 1988, remanufactured or printed in 2007. Now, the bits that I used to create this was using a tape measure for the bigger bits, very accurate, very good quality tape measure. I used sticky tape, or masking tape I should say, it's a cheap one, only for corner parts where I could not get the glue to stick due to the pastels. I used this industrial aluminium tape profusely throughout the whole project. Very good quality, expensive, but well worth it. It holds everything together. Use the staple gun right here for the small parts to temporarily hold it together. I also utilised permanent textures, and this one contains no xylene, so it is very safe for children to use, which is very good when it focuses. There we go. I use scissors, as stated in my design brief, or my design folio, due to the fact that it is much safer than using a Stanley knife to cut cardboard, and sometimes slightly quicker. Utilise a standard pencil and a fine line pencil for crisp edges, using a standard ruler that you'd find in a school, mainly for the smaller parts. Utilised Mikador soft pastels. These are great stuff. These are really good. Get really nice colours out of these. And I also utilised my art book, which is an A3 art book, and the paper in this is very, very good quality. Okay, moving on to the main project, which is Thomas the Tank. So I'd utilise the colours here for grass. This is just for pavers, like a clay type paver or brick. Utilise this part here as a railway track and try to mimic the colour of Jarrah timber, that is. There's Thomas, as you can see him. Red bricks to utilize to replicate the era of bricks that would have been used in the 1800s or 1900s. Plus, you got the enter and exit, the post office, which was traditional to have over at the train station, and fresh fruit and veg. Plus the hills with the sun and stuff. And at the back, I did the same thing to make it look realistic. And here's, you can see at the back is my hydraulic thing. The system for the hydraulics, that is. Now inside, I've utilised the tape as well as some other things to reinforce, but mainly I use the tape. Now over here I utilised cable ties because that gave me sufficient mounting control and stability. I utilised the Meccano piece here for strength and to make it possible to connect it to the syringe, and I've mounted the syringe like so that it is properly secure. And when I pull the back, Thomas goes forward, and then when I push it, he goes backwards. And inside, when I pull, it goes seamlessly, very flawlessly. It is effortless to push it and to pull it, and it works very well. This is created by cardboard, Sanremo cardboard box, and I utilised my original toy from a child to make it work. And it is sticky taped, or with the industrial aluminium tape, it is connected via that, so it's easily able to be put on and off. What I would change in this project would probably be to include electrical system, so when he arrives into, this is what I would have done originally, is when he arrived into the train station it would have lit up, but due to time constraints it did not happen. And I would utilise also timber. I would make it out of timber so it's even stronger, and I wouldn't have to worry about it ever crumbling or anything like that. Even though this would not happen, that's what I would do. And I would try and, with the timber, I would be able to paint rather than have to colour in. So thank you very much for viewing my project, and yes, thank you. Bye.